Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The topic that came to my mind, which I thought I'd mention to you guys, is studying online. What is better, studying online or face to face? So it all depends upon person. Ideally, studying face to face is the best thing. That you're there, and you kind of humanize the lessons, and the teacher can ask questions, students can answer. It feels like a class. So students get into that environment and can learn quicker. And as for studying, online, it's more kind of formal. It's difficult to react to students, and you're reacting to a monitor screen. So I think that's one of the disadvantages of studying online. However, the benefit of studying online is that the lessons are more structured. Generally, it obviously depends what kind of subject, but that's what I find. You can cover more, you're more focused as well, and no one's there to distract you. Sometimes in class, when you have 3 or 4 people around you, you probably start whispering to them or asking them questions. Someone makes a noise, and these kind of things can become a bit distracting. So there's advantages and disadvantages of both. It's just some of them that came to mind. If you've got any others, just put them in the comments. What you find maybe studying online might be better for you. For long distance, definitely studying from some areas there's no qualified scholars to teach, or people who can teach well. So put in the comments, guys. Tell me what you guys think, as I enjoy this nice and sunny day out here today. Alhamdulillah. I'll make dua that it keeps stays like this, so I can keep coming out and enjoying the sun and the scenery, guys. Okay, so what's the deal, guys? Today's Friday. I just played badminton. It's so hot, tired. I don't know, do you guys like play badminton? What sports do you guys play? Put in the comments. I like playing football, badminton, swimming, a lot of things I can win in. Yeah, so anyway, I had some guests today, visitors today from Sweden. Alhamdulillah, nice bunch of guys. May Allah give them barakah in their time and efforts, meeting people in England, scholars and others. And they came down today, and one of the good questions that they raised was, what can we do for our community? So one of the things is Alim course, studying the Alim course. But the thing about the Alim course is, see all the sweat on my forehead. Yeah, so one of the things about the Alim course is that it's not for everyone, especially if it's a course which hasn't been updated, or hasn't been tweaked for the audience. So not every course is going to be catered for everyone. So learning knowledge is something obviously which is important, but the whole Alim course itself, learning all of Arabic and learning all of the Quran and fiqh and hadith and all of that things, isn't something which is necessary for everyone. However, what I would say is that there should be some sort of system out there which caters for people of different backgrounds. Maybe not like Alim course per se, but maybe some sort of 1 year thing, 2 year thing, 1 year where you study a certain syllabus, or maybe you study a bit of Arabic, you study a bit of fiqh. And the reason for that is because generally we find, I'm in charge of the studies in where I am at Sufa. You find a lot of people come in with lots of enthusiasm. Then what happens is a lot of people, they leave the course, and the reason they leave the course is they find it too hard, or it's just too they can't give the time for it. Yeah, Ahmed, you need something? Yeah, go on.
So I just want to ask a question. At 9 o'clock, listen.
Yeah.
Can I not stay? There's only about 4 people who come.
Sorry?
There's only 4 people that come.
There's only 4 people?
And Java said it's okay. I don't mind staying.
Yeah, take it, that's fine.
I don't have to.
Because I don't want a lot of people turning up and then...
So I'll stay until 7, if anybody comes in.
Yeah, if Zab is happy with it, because he missed some days out as well before, and you done your own. Yeah, that's fine then. Take it, it's fine.
I don't mind staying. It's if nobody comes
yeah.
in, I sit in down 9, then I reach home at 10. So.
Yeah, take it, that's fine. Take it. Okay, so this is our student Ahmed, yeah, expert badminton player. So just sorting out some issues, so they have to come to me to get their issue sorted. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, so there needs to be, like, when you're studying, you need to remember to be effective in your studying. A lot of people, they just kind of do the spoon-fed method, and if you do a spoon-fed method, you're going to be studying for years. You won't really achieve much. But if you do effective method, which is you learn yourself, you kind of try and put lots of effort in outside of class, and that way you're going to progress very, very rapidly, yeah, extremely quickly. And I've seen this a lot of people who are spoon-fed the Alim course, and they don't put that much effort in themselves. They just like kind of go with whatever the teacher explains. They just make notes of that and regurgitate it. They don't really gain the skills of thinking, faculties of criticism and critique, rather. So that's the first thing you need to do. And I've seen people do the whole like 8-9 year course. They've done it in a short period of time, 4 years, maybe 5 years, and they've done it effectively. So that's fine. And also the second thing I told them was that you need a teacher as well. Yeah, so teacher is very important. The effective teacher, you need someone who has the skill to be able to teach the subject properly. Sometimes you get someone who's a very knowledgeable person, but they don't know how to impart their knowledge. They don't know how to present the knowledge in a way that the student can understand it very quickly. So, okay, another thing is, here's my course notes, guys. Ilm al-Arud. I'll start this tomorrow, inshallah. So this is basically like Arabic poetry rhythms. These are the notes for the first lesson. I'm going to make the notes for the rest of the lessons. So Al-Ilm al-Arud basically is like, poetry. Like if I say a poem to you, you can hear sort of like a rhyme or some sort of pattern in the background. So it's identifying those patterns. So that basically you can find out whether a poem is on a pattern or it's not on a pattern. So if a poem is not on a pattern, then it's actually considered to be a defect in the poem itself. So this is a science a lot of people haven't heard of, but it's something that I studied many times from my teachers, and I like it because when I read poetry, I can put it into like a poetic kind of the right rhythm. It's like a musical kind of tone, and it has an effect when you read it. Just like when you hear the Quran being recited in various tones, in various rhythms and sounds by different reciters. Then it's similar to that basically. So this is our badminton court, dead at the moment. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. These are our friends from Sweden. How are you finding England, guys? Alhamdulillah.
We have a lot to learn from England, MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. You mean the cleanliness? Your country is supposed to be one of the best clean countries in the... Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you guys have a nice weekend, and remember your du'as, guys, and see you inshallah in the next vlog. Tell me, what do you think about the vlogs? Do you think I should increase the frequency of the vlogs? More a week or less? I mean, I've cut it down to 2 a week now.